This is what $3.828 million gets you in one of Toronto's most sought after neighborhoods, Yonge St. Clair. We're actually right on the border of Forest Hill and one of the country's top private schools, Upper Canada College. This is 28A Wilberton Road. Now walking up the driveway, we have a single car garage, 2 car spaces on the driveway here, stunning stone. You can't see it right now, it's a cold day in Toronto, but there's grass underneath this part of snow right here. And just really pay attention to the stonework and lighting in this house. Everything, all the accent lighting is just so meticulously done. It works so well. And this is actually a semi, so we're on the west facing side right here. Let's go check out the house. So coming into the front foyer of the house, you get a stunning black and white tiled entryway, built-in cabinet on your right side with greenery, and you get your first look at just the stunning size of the house. Now, before we take a look at the view, I actually want to bring you guys along to the front welcoming room or dining room of the house. You have herringbone light wood flooring throughout. Now, what I like about this area is this is actually south-facing, so you're gonna get the most amount of sunlight throughout the day. It's a bit of a cloudy day today in Toronto, but you can get my point. Another one of the things that I wanna bring your attention to is just the curved finishings on the rest of the house. I'm not gonna point it out every single time, but you'll notice it as we walk through the rest of the main floor and up to the second bedrooms. You have a 2-piece powder room here, just off your dining room. And then you get your first look at just how incredibly finished this house is. Now, this is a 25-foot lot, but it really doesn't feel like that. It feels so much wider. This is a Thermador equipped kitchen. And again, just look at the curved finishes. It's a very common theme throughout the entire structure. You have a 5-burner gas stove, all integrated appliances. And then coming through, a gas fireplace. And you get your first look here out onto the backyard with a pool, patio, deck area, just something you don't find too often in Toronto. Another thing that I want to bring your attention to is the pot lighting up top. So everything here actually swivels in case you're hanging art on the wall and you want to highlight those finishes in the house. Down here is the basement. We're going to go there last, so let's go up to the second floor and check out some of the bedrooms. So coming up, you get your first look at one of the bedrooms. You would think this could be a primary, but it is not. Even though it's great in size, has the ensuite and the stunning built-in closets that you can take a look there, this is still one of the guest bedrooms. The primary actually takes up the entire 3rd floor of the property, which we'll take a look at later. So you have a 3-piece here, stunning glasswork. The herringbone floors clear the rest of the floor here. Second bedroom on this side. Again, just look at the windows, how they really feed light through from the south to the north side of the home. You get another ensuite bathroom there that you can take a look at. So coming up here, you'll keep noticing this door. I'll get to that in a minute, bit of a surprise. And now your south-facing bedroom. Again, this bedroom is huge. The built-in closet space just makes for a great layout. South facing on this side, you're gonna get a ton of light. And you have another stunning 3-piece ensuite on this side. Every single bedroom has an ensuite. Now, going up to the 3rd floor, the entire floor, again, is the primary bedroom. Take a look at the pin lights here on the stairs. Just adds for a really nice touch. Skylight above us. And your first look at this primary suite. Now, you actually have a balcony here off on the north side. And one of the big things that I want us to notice is look at how high we are above the neighboring properties. There isn't any sight line directly into the same level of one of the neighbors. Everything is kind of below what this window sees. Here on my right, we have, again, all the built-in closet space. I love the green finishes. It just adds, different tones to the house. 2 skylights in here. And even just the lighting work, you've probably noticed that lighting is a huge component in this house. Even on just the clothing racks, having LED lighting is just such a great touch. Fluted glass to separate the shower and the toilet. Then we have a double vanity, stone, with the tub, and again, another skylight just to emphasize the light in this house. So now we'll check out the basement. And again, I was sort of hinting at what this door is. I'm sure you could have guessed it, but you actually get an elevator. I was gonna call it. I'm sure you probably could have guessed it from the button, but it is an elevator. So I will meet you guys downstairs and explain the rest of the basement. So now we're in the basement. First thing you're gonna notice is heated floors throughout. I forgot to mention there's actually heated floors in the primary ensuite. This area right here is just your utility closets, your entryway to the garage. Here on your left side is the staircase just behind the living room from that second floor. Your fifth and final bedroom. And then if we back up through here, you have your living room in the basement. This is staged as a living room. You can use it as an office space, whatever works. Look at the size of these windows that face into the backyard. It doesn't really feel like you're below grade at this point. And finally, we have another ensuite 3-piece bathroom. Let's go back up to the main floor, check out some of the stats, and close up. Again, the staircase, you'll notice the pin lights. If you're coming downstairs at night, you don't want to trip. Coming back up to the living room and kitchen, it looks like the sun's finally come out. Even though this is north facing, just look at the ambient light that you get. And then looking south, again, I was mentioning that direct sunlight, you can see it beaming in. So this property is 2,700 square feet. It's 5 bedrooms, including the one in the basement, 6 bathrooms, including 2 powder rooms. Again, it's listed at $3.828 million. What do you guys think it'll sell for? Let me know in the comments.